Okay, we're here. Nope, that still doesn't work. Alright. Like I said, man, I really hate this new OBS update. Kind of annoying. There you go. Guess that works. I mean, yeah, it's cool, it's organized, but at least more organized than before, but you know, I built my setup around the old one. So like it's kind of annoying having to fix it. Alright. Um Forgot we were here. um so just put some of this away. Alright, well today's my birthday, but I forgot about that, not gonna lie. Like, you know, I was gonna do something else. Not something else, but I was gonna finish this, but you know, it's my birthday. But I gotta finish my plans, I guess. Um Is there any water under me? I might go up and then go down. I feel like that's the most easiest way to do it. I honestly can't tell if there's water under. Doesn't seem like there's water above me. It doesn't seem like it. Alright, well I think that's the plan. Going up. I did not bring any scaffolding, no stairs, no ladders. So like, gonna have to do this a bit differently. The hell is that? Oh, that's just relating. Or shading. So I was playing Helldivers. Not anything new, but you know, playing Helldivers this morning, and I was loading in, and I realized, oh, I can finally do the quick binding thing I was talking about. Not talking about. I was thinking about, because like every time I log into the game, I always forget. Hey, I gotta change this. You know, I thought it'd be useful for the detonator modes, and then I never end up doing it. But this time, today, was the only time I actually remembered to do it. Like, wow, lucky me. Oh, okay. Well, not lucky me. But you get what I mean. It was really good. It was really cool. I didn't end up using it at all, but you know, I actually finally learned, hey, I gotta turn this on. And then I started using the aimbot pistol. Um, it's actually pretty okay. Um, although it kind of inflates my accuracy percentage, because again, I'm not that great. I'm not that great at aiming, but still really useful. Like, I'm kind of like a fake demon when it comes to accuracy. I would think most of the kids say nowadays. But yeah, it's still a pretty good weapon overall though. Not denying that. Really good. One, two, three. To a certain height. Not even a four. Over shot that one. Three. Yeah, I kinda did. Well, there's water there. I didn't know that. No, I'm gonna lie. Does that mean like, okay, wait, no, it just barely touched it. Okay. Oh, close. Alright, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 right here, right? Yeah. So the game lied to me. There was a water cave above me. What a lying piece of shit. So, so I think I'm just gonna go mine down. I'm not gonna deal with this. I was already mad enough last stream. Alright. Gotta get more blocks. This. I'm gonna finish all the granite first. I just sit in there, you know? I actually don't know where the limit goes, but I'm gonna just get my door out. Stop. Okay. It keeps cutting out, man. I don't know why. Kind of annoying, you know. My stream's also delayed by more than 5 seconds. That is not 5 seconds. That happened literally like 10 seconds ago. I gotta do this like 2 more times. Man, it'd be so much fun. What a birthday stream this is, man. Gotta actually work. I could have easily did something if I actually remembered it was my birthday. Not gonna lie, I like completely forgot. Ah, Jesus Christ, man. I'm just walking forwards. Forward. Jesus Christ. I should do. I don't know what I'd do if, like, this door method wasn't in Java. Like, I'd be, like, so over it, man. Like, it's just so easy just to abuse. It's, like, so useful. There's still water here. Did I not? Is that? Oh, okay, I see. Did not mean to put that there, but it kind of worked out in the end. Alright, it's just a random water block there. You know, like, never mind. I feel like that's a stupid question. But it might not be as stupid as you think, probably. I don't know. Like, how are some people, like, always ready to raise a child? I don't know. That's a stupid question. Like, is it just natural to people, or, like, I don't know. There's another, like, water cable over here, I think. What did I do? I placed torches again, bro. Alright, so. Oh, I think I calculated that just perfectly. Sick, man. Probably put a hole over there. Hey! First time actually working on camera, right? I mean, I think I'd worked on camera one time. I don't really count that as working. I need to see like at least 5 slimes at most every spawn. Okay, that's where that is. Gotta go on this side. I think we'll start digging out a portion of it over here first. I hear something walking. That's just above me. It would be cool if there were like if there was an actual function for the glow squids than just like giving you a better glow ink sac. Like, oh, the glow things actually do damage. Not a whole lot though, just some damage. That's the thing. Whenever Mojang comes up with mobs, they only come up with like how can they incorporate this without it acting really that cool. You know? Like now people have realized that these days. Like, oh, I'ma make this slime in this like new bath salt vial or whatever they want to call it. I don't know. And make a live bombing. That's probably not the right way to describe it, but that's basically what they kind of did. You put a TNT block in it, it's like it explodes upon impact. Like they were asking for it, man. That's just the correct reference. Might not be like the most appropriate reference, but you know, it's there. I know, like, we've seen this live. Like, you know, not live, but like, you've seen these situations unfold on most videos. But, like, if your friend is cancelled, do you support them or do you not support them? Like, depending on how bad it is. Still support them or what? Like, I know a lot of people like to preach that, hey, a real friend would stay there with them and help them through a tough time. But like, if you're like so beyond cooked, you support. Now, if they're beyond cooked, do you still support them? Like if they're so cooked to the point where like you can't go back. There's no going back. Do you still support them, or like or do you just back out and say, "I'm sorry, man. You did something very, very bad, very horrible. I don't support you anymore." Like what is beyond cooked? What is considered beyond cooked? Like obviously there are very obvious things that can get you beyond cooked, but like, you know, these are the questions that people want to ask, you know. This is a great birthday stream. Okay. You know what? I did kind of think about my birthday, kind of. Like I was thinking of playing Helldivers, but then like I thought about it, and then like, oh, never mind. Because like I still haven't tested whether or not Helldivers is stream worthy. So like, yeah, you can you can see why I didn't bother to like see if it worked or not. That'd be a horrible time for my birthday, you know. I still have my sticks on me. I don't. Oh, that sucks. Gotta go for more torches. If there's one thing I don't like about the aimbot pistol in Helldivers, it's that it has like no ammo per clip or per mag. Like, I feel like that's a reasonable thing to do, even though it's an aimbot gun, basically, pretty much. And like, it's really good against things that like a specific, what would you call it? Penetration, because like you can still like shoot through them, kind of. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's just really good at what it does. I had to go get rid of some blocks again. Oh. Hey. It's not that serious, but you know, I'll just do it on camera anyway. Uh, yeah, birthday dinner. I don't really go out for my birthday anymore. Too old for that. I mean, I don't know what you consider old, but I guess 22 is getting there, you know? Almost mid-year 20. I don't know what you call that. I get curly fries or potato wedges? Uh, I didn't know you could do a half and half with curly fries and just regular fries. When did Jack in the Box start doing egg rolls? What the fuck? That's weird. I feel like that doesn't taste that good. There's only really two things I order from there. The the buttery Jack, any kind, or like, oh, forgot to add that on. Or like the potato wedges or curly fries. I guess that's three things, but yeah. I feel like being fat. um, the only issue is that the buttery Jack, the double bacon smash Jack, they don't call it the buttery Jack anymore. When did they start doing that? Damn. I guess I'll skip out on the double smash Jack, because like I really like the Swiss cheese they do, but the buttery Jack has regular cheese. Bacon and Swiss buttery. Mashed duck. Alright. Now. With classic sauce. I should probably put the thing there. Where is it? Oh, there you go. And loaded potato wedges with a Coke. See, when it comes to the things that I like, I'm a fat ass. But like, if it's something I don't regularly if I eat it regularly and I don't really like it, I'm not gonna eat much of it. That's probably why I'm not fat at all. It's cause as I was saying before I got interrupted by these guys, that's probably why I'm not a fat ass. It's because I somewhat control what I eat because I don't like it. I don't like what I'm currently eating or what I'm eating. I unconsciously just make myself not eat the things I eat regularly. Like, not much of it at all. But like, if it's something I eat regularly, kind of, but I like it, yeah, I'm gonna want more of it. But obviously, I can't eat more of it because there's only so much to go around with the family. So I don't really try to eat a lot. I leave most of the food to them. But it's a thought that counts. I want that. I want more of that. Yeah, great. There's gonna be some zombies spawning. I guess I wasn't really thinking straight when I was going down here with like no torches, building more layers and layers. I learned that I needed to make more layers to make more slime spawn, which is completely new to me because like every time I did a slime chunks farm, there would be guaranteed slimes that would spawn. But then I guess as time went on, I feel like they changed it up a bit, maybe? I don't know. I thought like they had the same thing, same fundamentals. Guess not though. Let's put most of this shit away. I feel like being fat today. Shit. No question why I did there. Okay. Bring some of this out. Alright. Do some mining. Quotes mining. What is it? I guess I mined redstone earlier. I didn't know that. Why do you make like two sounds? Is that just a coding issue or what? Ooh, look at that. Alright. I might need a granite chest, because I'm running out of space here. Oh, that anvil broke. Or chipped. Time to put it in the graveyard. Man, I'm running out of ideas, man. I don't know where to put most of these anvils anymore. I'd say that's a decent amount of torches if I make most of that into torches. All I have right now. Okay. I don't think I have a lot of wood on me to make torch or sticks, but never mind, I do. Let's just make this entire stack into torches. And then just because it makes this an even number, make more torches. I feel like this is enough torches now, right? No way this is overdoing it. Because if this is overdoing it, then I don't know what's not overdoing it. I don't know if that made any sense. Alright. Okay, so now we're pretty much ready. It's just, you know, we don't got a lot of inventory space anymore. I don't know why I tried to put that there. We'll make another anvil soonish. Not now. Scaffolding! That's right. I probably don't need a lot of it. Much, I guess. Probably a bit. That's good enough, right? Again, I don't need a whole lot of it. You know, if no one shows up to my birthday stream, you know, it's just the thought that counts, right? Like I thought of putting it there. Like as I was also just kind of a last second decision. Like, oh, it's my birthday, I forgot because my mother had just like reminded me. Like, oh, happy birthday. What do you want for dinner? So I was like, oh shit, it's my birthday. I legit forgot. I didn't even know today. I know this month was my birthday, but I didn't even know it was the 25th already. Not gonna lie, not the 26th already. Okay, take this down. Kind of lined it up, kind of. Range lined up. Alright. And then let's put this back. And you leave that there because we're gonna mine it eventually. And now we're back to mining. What a great stream this is, right, guys? I like to think I have an audience. Down to the magma cube? What are you doing, man? This is your element, bro. Your water is your element. I guess the slime spawning is kind of working to an extent in a way, because like that would have spawned there if I didn't make this. I think I don't know, because I know just making more layers increases the spawn rates. I did my research, so it's just I don't know how like it works like that. Because previously when I made slime chunk farms, like I said earlier, it was guaranteed spawning, and I was just sitting there like 20 blocks away from it. And then again, this is Bedrock, so I guess the terminology, the psychology kind of is different. I don't know why I said the terminology and psychology, that those are not relevant. What is the word? I know it's not relevant, but it is. You can use it. You can use relevance, but that's not the word I was thinking of. Fuck! I forgot the word. They do not correlate with what I'm talking about. There you go. There you go. They can like. That's not what I was talking about. Okay, there you go. This is what I was talking about. So Bedrock, basically, the slime farms work very differently because of how the spawn rates work. You know, how things spawn differently in Bedrock compared to Java. So basically, there's not going to be a lot of things that spawn in front of you. I mean, there'll be like 1 or 2 mobs in front of you, but that's really it. And then that's all you really see. But the mobs, realistically speaking, they only spawn within like 128 meter radius or block radius. So yeah, that's why if you feel like you're dying a lot in Bedrock compared to like Java, that's the reason why, you know, it's the way it is. They cranked up the spawn rates in front of you rather than ahead of you. Stupid how that works, but you know, that's just what Mojang like to do for their child, because apparently Bedrock is the golden child of their generation, you know. You know, we already had a golden child, but apparently, you know, I guess Java wasn't their golden child. The original, it wasn't what they had in mind, I guess. Like, unironically, the console edition, I guess they call it the Legacy edition now, runs a lot better than Java and Bedrock combined. Is that crazy? Is that a crazy take? Is that a hot take? I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna stand on that because that shit legit did have like barely any bugs. The only bugs they had was just duping items, and that's it. That's legit the only reason. No, that's legit the only like bug they ever had in like console edition or Legacy edition. I grew up on Legacy edition. That shit was peak. Although I don't think I could go back to Legacy edition, not gonna lie. I think they barely like introduced Legacy edition to mending back in the day. But other than that, I don't think I can go back to Legacy edition, not gonna lie. Like, there's just so many things that I've learned. Maybe I could apply it to Legacy edition somehow, but like, I don't think I could go back because of the amount of like features most of the newer editions have, newer updates have, compared to the older versions of Minecraft. that is my reasoning. I don't think I don't think I can just go back to Legacy Edition like normally. I don't think so, man. Speaking of Legacy Edition, there's a story I have of Legacy Edition, at least for the Xbox One version. So I didn't have Minecraft on the Xbox One, so I went in and bought Bedrock Edition when it first came out, and then my cousin was like, or I like to call him my cousin, but really he's my uncle. Because he's like a year younger than me. It's kind of weird, right? He's my uncle. Yeah, he's younger than me. But yeah. So basically, I bought Bedrock Edition when it first came out, and then he was like, "No, that's the wrong version. You need the Xbox One edition, not Bedrock Edition." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll go get it." And then I went to GameStop. This is when I barely bought any games online, by the way, like virtual copies. So I went to GameStop and then I bought Minecraft Bedrock again, thinking it was Xbox One edition. Cause it's cause it's on the Xbox One, so it's gotta be the Xbox One version, right? No, there's two completely different versions of Minecraft. But he's like, you know what? It's fine. I'll buy the Bedrock version too. I was like, okay, just make me waste money, I guess. He bought it, and then we played it for the first time. And it was crazy how buggy it was. That's why it got the name Bug Rock. It's crazy how buggy and how unoptimized and how crazy it was when Bedrock first came out. Like, it was insane. Like, it was doing like the purple black block texture. Like, you never really see that in any other game besides like Gmod or something, or GTA 5. And the fact that that happened in like in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, or just Minecraft, I guess, is weird. Because I never really seen that before. Like, unless it was like a very old game, you would never really see that texture like at all. That bugged texture. Like, it was crazy. Day one Bedrock was crazy, and it was funny in a good way, not in a bad way. Because like, I would hit my cousin, even though he's like in an entirely different location. So for example, he'd be right here. He'd actually be moving right here, but then his player model would actually be right here standing still, and I would be hitting him, and he'd just be over here taking damage. Like, it was insanely funny back in the day. Like, it was a crazy bug. And it was crazy how bugged Bedrock was back in the day. But the fact that like they stayed on their word and like stuck with Bedrock Edition, fixed it up like years later. I don't know. Me personally, I probably would have just given up and scrapped it and just kept doing the Legacy Edition. Because the Legacy Edition is what kept the game going, in my opinion. Like, whenever they released the multiplayer lobby update back on the Xbox 360, that shit was probably the most hyped thing, like, back then. Because, like, Hunger Games was still, like, the greatest game mode of all time back in the day. But you can tell it was dying, but it was still there. Like, we had it great, so good back in the day, and like we were. I don't know if you can consider them fake fans, but like Man, they switched up very quickly. They went straight back to console, not console. Bedrock Edition. It was Legacy Edition was so good. Like if you have Legacy Edition, like a hard copy, you'd be considered one of the goats. That's how good it is. But yeah, but most people would argue because they don't want to dick ride their bug rock, you know. Stupid. Oh, this game is better because you know I got exclusive stuff, exclusive mechanics. Now this game better because it's up to date. That's not the point, man. Like the tutorial world is what had us going too. Like, oh my god, bro, the new tutorial world, man. And then when we discovered that PlayStation had their own tutorial world, like exclusive to only PlayStation, for only like one map, like, oh man, I want to go to that one. And I remember like trying to download other people's worlds on my Xbox, but then I figured that you can't do that because you need a PC to do that. I was very sad and bummed out when I found that out, but you know, that's what it was like back then. Legacy Edition again, for like 7th time. We had it so great back in the day. The fact that people just switched up, man, it's crazy. I don't even know why, like, the studio behind the Legacy Edition, like, just stopped making Minecraft. I wonder what made them, like, stop doing Minecraft. Like, obviously, Mojang and Xbox teamed up, but I wondered why they were just, like, discontinued, you know? Kind of sad, in my opinion, you know, because that's probably what made them the most money, and then the fact that maybe Mojang turned on them. I don't know. I don't know the story behind it, but you know, I was just a kid back then. I didn't know any better. I don't know what made them stop making Minecraft. Like, that was their biggest money maker, and then now it's just, you know, maybe it was a contract thing, maybe, or maybe like there's just so many possibilities that I don't know. That probably did happen, but did not happen at the same time, you know? A lot of things that you can think of that probably did not happen for that situation to happen. Man, I don't know how, like, you know, like, you just grind for so long in a game, and then you come to the realization that, how did I do this? Like, that's what happened with me with Helldivers just as of recently. Like, I logged into the game today, and then I looked at my super credits, and my super credits has been at that number for like 2 days now. And I realized, how did I get so much super credits? Like, obviously you can get them for free, you know, it's a free-to-play game. Well, you can basically consider it a free-to-play game with the way you be making super credits for free. Like, you don't need to buy super credits, you can get them within game, it's super easy. Just go to a point of interest and you have a chance to get super credits. But It makes me wonder, how did I do this for like 2 months straight? Like I've gone like at most, I think 2 or 3 war bonds, maybe 4, by just grinding super credits, like like without buying it. That's insane. Cause I'm stuck at 100 super crits for 2 days straight. Cause I have not been grinding it. But like, you know, you're bound to run into a point of interest at some point during most of your games. And I'd be opening them and using them. And then the more you like realize, oh my god, there's a lot more super credits on the lower difficulty than there is on the higher difficulty. Cause I keep getting rare samples left and right, left and right. And now that I don't need samples anymore, it's like, oh my god, I don't need that anymore. Like, it's insane how much like samples are actually into like the what do you even call those? The pods? I think that's what, I don't know what they're called, but it's insane. Those are small things you actually realize with your game. Like, damn. That's how much I'd be making? On a lower difficulty? That's insane. Man. I would say like, you know, guys, there's always props. No, there's always ups and downs when like you're playing games with your friends. Like obviously maybe, I mean I think I think it's just a given that, you know, your performance is greatly increased when you play alone. That's just a given. But oh, I did that wrong. But yeah. So basically, you know, when you play alone, obviously you're gonna do a lot better because, you know, you're the one managing it. But what I'm trying to say is that I miss playing Helldivers with friends and just not with randoms. Well, no, sometimes the randoms come in clutch because, you know, you got the randoms that are not fucking brain dead that run in there, not shooting anything. And I haven't really seen a lot of those randoms a lot, which is good. It's a good thing. But when I run into those randoms and they're just wasting lives, it makes me wonder. It makes me like want to be the host and kick them because I don't need a fucking what would you call them? I don't need no dead weight wasting my fucking lives. So I would want to remove those types of guys, but you know, I like to like queue up because I don't want to be client side, you know, like host. Because the way Helldivers works is that if you're the host and just play the game normally, you face a lot more enemies than you do your teammates. I don't know how that makes sense. That's why like the host would maybe want to like stay with one person at least. That's why you probably see like a lot of people dying. And you see that one person still alive and still calling them in. It's because they're probably the host or they either just suck at the game. But that's why I don't want to be a host, because you know most of the things that are client side always happen with the host. So yeah, I just end up not being the host and I just queue up. But man, how much I miss playing Helldivers with friends. A lot. A lot. Especially the person that ended up even getting me into Helldivers. Man, I want to play Helldivers with them, but they don't want to install Helldivers or Baldur's Gate or anything that's just remotely like more than 20 gigs. I mean, I sound like I'm criticizing them, but you know, that's just the truth. He doesn't like downloading big games, because then he's just gonna have to uninstall the big game just to make space. And then we all like yell at him and question, why did you delete the game? You know we were gonna be playing that game a lot more. He's like, I don't know, I needed space. Like, what could you possibly be needing a lot more space? Like, that's crazy, man. The fact that you need space for games that we were gonna be playing a lot more, crazy. Like, are you illegally downloading videos or something? Or movies? Like, what are we even talking about? Like, you have like, you arguably have like triple the amount of space we have on your PC than, you know, most of us. Like, it's insane, man. It's insane. Why do you need that much space? You have like triple the amount of space we even have. If I start a podcast, these are probably the questions I could probably ask him. Oh, okay. Let's just do this real quick. I expect this water cave to be here. Thank God I did that. There you go. Man, I don't know if it's because I stay up at night, kind of, like until like 11, I think. That's not really like staying up a lot, like way later, but you know, point is I stay up. I'm gonna have to rub my eyes a lot more. That might just be a me thing. I'm confused here. Okay, never mind. I tripped myself out so bad. Hey, I have to go repair my pickaxe, or maybe get some netherite. I don't want to get netherite. Not yet. I want to get the Miku armor. I've been hyping up the Miku armor ever since. I don't speak a lot about it, but anytime I speak about armor, like at most, sometimes, occasionally, I want the Miku armor. Will mine this column. I guess not that column, just die right there. Why did I call it a column? It's a row. After I'm done mining, it's a row. That kind of somehow doesn't make sense either. Well, you get the point. I got too much stone. That's a lot of stone. Almost like you can say rock and stone. Yeah, I haven't played that game in a while. I saw a helmet they just released recently. It's like the chicken head. I don't know, that might have been a long time ago. I don't know. Oddly enough, I can probably run that game on stream better than I can on Deep Rock. Actually, that makes sense because you know Deep Rock is an older game, but still, when your game is like at most like 5 years old, maybe it's 4. I don't remember how old Helldivers is. You know, there's a problem when your game can't run good over time. Like, it's insane. I tried playing Wuthering Waves a long time ago, like try to get back into it. I just cannot handle Wuthering Waves anymore. Like, I runned it so well on day 1. And it's sad the fact that... Actually, it's not even that sad, because, you know... Maybe it is sad, because... Honkai Star Rail... Last time I logged into that game, it got, like, horribly optimized. So... Is it a skill issue on the studio's end, or is that a skill issue for the player? Like, obviously they all run on different engines, but you know, my point still stands. If your game is hella old and you still can't, and it still can't run on the most low-end PC possible, gotta say something, you know. Like, you could be getting a lot more players if you make it more optimized for those players. You know, Wuthering Waves was my favorite game. It still kind of is, despite how much I don't play it anymore. Because, you know, the combat is really good. I like the combat. I was a day 1 player. You know, the Jane Jung, is that his name? That might have sounded hella racist, but I think that was his name. The guy with the spear. I don't know. I don't remember his name. The guy with the spear and the green dragon. Just me? I don't know then. Yeah. Wuthering Waves. I used to like it. Now I don't really like it as much. Only because it just runs horribly on my PC and most people's PC now. And I heard that there was gonna be a 100 gig update at some point in the past. Like, come on, man. Like, are you only appealing to the people with money, or are you appealing to the people who actually like to spend their time playing your game? No, like, come on, man. Just doing a disservice to most people who don't even have that space on their PC. You know, I've yet to see that gacha game do the same DE does with not Destiny. Destiny's fallen off. That do the same with Warframe. Like, oh, you have a 200 megabyte launcher, and then when you actually get into the game, it downloads whatever update is in the update, but it doesn't actually. I don't really know how that works. Does Warframe actually take 200 megabytes in your storage and then it downloads the thing? Not on your storage? I don't know. I don't know how that works. We can actually disprove this right now. Settings, downloads, no storage, games. Okay, no, never mind. But you know, I would like to think that how that Warframe is like, oh, 200 megabyte launcher, download, download it, download the update when you get in or get on. Well, the thing with Warframe is that they only have like 3 gig updates, despite how big the story is. Or no, most of the story is. Like I can guarantee you, like half the storage, half of those 50 gigs, is probably just New War. It's literally just, it quite literally is just New War. The New War content. And probably most of like the grindy stuff too. Oh, that's one thing. I don't know how long Warframe wants to make the roster of like Warframes. Because that it reminded me that what's it called? Rainbow Six Siege. I heard they want to do like 200 operators on each side, like defender and attacker, or maybe 100. I don't really remember the number. Even though they come out with only like 2 operators per update. What? Bro, that's gonna take forever. At the pace you're fucking going. I say fucking because, Siege is a horrible game. It is horrible. Yeah, it just has gone way horrible over time. Like, it's a lot better on console than it is on PC. And you'd expect it to be the other way around, but I guess not. Don't get me wrong. The gameplay, it's still there. It's just, player base wise, it is absolutely dog shit at what they do. Like, they're just as unbearable as Overwatch ranked players. Like, they argue, they complain. Oh, why aren't you playing this? Oh, why aren't you playing that? Hey, we need more utility. Oh, why aren't you getting more of that? Legit, I don't care. I'm gonna play how I wanna play. Cause, hey man, at least I have a camera put down. At least I have a wall put, or what is that? Is that what you call it? A wall? I don't remember what you call it, but yeah. Or at least I have a what's it called? I have a Cade mine on that wall. I don't know, man. Like, is that not utility enough? Like, what if they're running a thermite? Not thermite. Yeah, maybe a thermite. What if they're running a Thatcher? You know, I'm a bandit trick, except on Cade. Yeah, man. There's just so many like good OG characters that are still very relevant in Rainbow Six Siege. They don't even call it Rainbow Six Siege anymore. They call it like Siege 6 or something. That's how much it's changed back then, or back now. Although I might not have gotten the meta back in the day, I was still a pretty decent player. That's coming from a console player, by the way. PC wise, I'm probably not nearly as good. Because, you know, the aim assist really didn't carry my aim. But my aim has gotten better. Actually, not anymore. I have not played a multiplayer shooter or a PvP multiplayer first person shooter in so long. I don't even know when's the last time I played one of those. Probably been like not five. Five would have been crazy. Maybe like 2 years. It's been 2 years since I played a first person shooter. And I can guarantee you my aim is just probably not even there anymore. Like, sure, I'm playing Helldivers and aiming, but this is very different when you're like playing under pressure compared to like just chilling playing your favorite PvE game. Like, that's one thing I don't really like understand when the people argue about that. Like, bro, you play this game all day. You're aiming at things. How come you can't translate that here compared to here? Well, because that game is more pressuring. And I haven't played this game in over like 2 years, 3 years. Like, what is that argument? That's not even a valid argument either. It's just like you're being fucking stupid. That's why when you play friend slap games, we don't care about what we're doing. We don't care about what we're aiming at. We're just there to have fun. The only one who's not having fun, the one that's complaining about the most smallest issues. You know, one day if I even do, even if I don't even know if I can make it big. I don't know. By the way, I'm going. I want to like eventually introduce family members to most games that are well known. You know? I feel like that's a pretty good video idea. But like at the same time, I don't know. No offense to them, you know. They can do whatever they want. Like if they continue to pursue whatever I taught them without me being there, having fun, that's amazing. I'd be proud of that. But like, you know, when you want to like play with them, obviously, you know, they probably won't have enough time to play with you. So like, it's kind of like whatever. But it's the memories and the moments that counts, you know. I have to go back downstairs again. Fine. Is that hole still there? Ow. I feel like I won't get caught up or sucked up in the moment. Maybe it is caught up in the moment. That sounds a lot more like it makes sense. Should I automate my slime farm or should I like sit there and actually hit them with my sword? Like, I don't want my slime farm to be too crazy. Because, you know, you get more loot when you're actually hitting them with your looting sword. Or at least holding it out, I think. I think that's how that works. Holding your looting sword out. And it gives you the loot regardless. I don't really remember how that works. That might have been a myth. Yeah, it might not actually be true. A true fact, but... I like to think it's real. It makes me feel powerful when I'm holding my my sword out. My looting sword. Dank corn guy. Oh, spider. Oh, alright. I'm next to a spider spawner. I completely forgot about that. I'm next to a spider spawner. It's been a while since I used that farm. Oh, I'm full apparently. That's fine. And you also gotta empty out. No, not really. Well, dirt can go in there because I don't need it. I'm running out of chest space, but I feel like this is enough. And we're pretty much done. At least for this layer. I hope to God 2 layers is enough, because if it isn't, I think I'm gonna just discontinue the slime farm, not gonna lie. Try to make the slime farm work so many times whenever I want it to work. When I want it to work. Basically just did the same thing. And like time and time, it just does not work. Like it works to an extent. Like you saw like 3 slimes at most in the stream. It's just, you know, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if it's the fact that I'm next to the flooded caves or whatnot, but man. I feel like it should not be this hard for slimes to spawn in like this. But it's not that hard for mobs to spawn in at that mob farm. Although that's in the sky, so that makes sense, but... Yeah, man, it should not be this hard to get slimes to spawn in this... slime chunk, I guess. I just realized whatever I ask from Jack in a Box is probably like at most 30 bucks. Not 30 bucks, like maybe 20, 25. Unless like a burger is literally just $20, then yeah, probably 30 bucks. Man, I'm fat as hell, man. Maybe not body proportion wise, but eating wise, that's fat as hell. Man, my pickaxe is like kind of breaking. Am I really that close to the spider farm where it's actually spawning spiders? I didn't think I'd be that close. That's whatever. I can always go clear it out, but man, I didn't think I'd be that close. Diamonds! Wow, that's the first diamond down here. How far do I have left? 4 blocks. I think I have enough space for that. Clear some shit out so my frames can be better. I don't even know if that's how that works. Guess I'll go time to repair this shit. Can you stop spawning spiders? Are we good? Please stop spawning spiders. I think that's something I gotta do. I gotta like change how the pathing works. Or not the pathing, how the tunnel works. Like the way there, not like the little cubby hole I have for the spiders. Because I don't wanna like sit there in the slime chunk farm and accidentally spawning in more spiders. Because that's not good. Like at all. Hey, look, I'm like barely over there, and it's already spawning in spiders. I gotta change up the entrance shit. Oh, why is it there? I don't remember that. Oh. That was just gonna be one vein. It's 2. Why do I have a new recipe for diamonds? I already mined diamonds. What? Alright. You like that, I guess. I feel like... How long has it been? Okay. I feel like when I'm done mining this out, I'll go back up, make a birthday cake, and then, you know, eat the cake, probably, hopefully. And then, probably end stream. Have the rest of my day to myself. That's probably just my stream. It was weird. It felt like someone was walking on Tough. No, it sounded like someone was walking on Tough. Dude, my situational awareness is still there. this considered like 16 blocks away from the spawner? Cause damn, they just keep spawning. I don't want them taking up all the spawn rates, man. Spawn caps. Like, I thought it'd be a good idea to have slimes constantly spawning next to my spider farm, but looking back at it, that's a horrible idea because they'll take up all the spawn caps. I just imagine it. Having slime balls and having like fires, the string. I feel like that was a pretty good idea. I really hope I'm not like digging directly into the boss spawn. I don't know why that was there. Why is this here? I don't remember why this was. At least it's cobble deep slate and not deep slate. Boy, man. I heard that they're finally making smooth deep slate actually have a use now, according to my friend. I don't know, man. Could be rumors. They're finally making regular deep slate actually have a use instead of just it existing in your chest, collecting dust. I don't know why they didn't do this before when the update first released. But hey, man, I guess they thought about it. They finally thought about it. How much health y'all got? Jesus Christ. Y'all can stop spawning now, right? Nope, I guess there's just more spawning in. There you go. Of course you're fucking doing that, you bitch. Alright. I forgot why that tunnel was there. Oh, I know, that's right! The slime farm. I was experimenting with it. It still didn't work. Passed by the zombie farm already? Wow, okay. Didn't even notice. Morning. Alright, make a cake. I haven't made one of these in a while. Put all this stuff away first. You know, I wouldn't say I'm annoyed, but I am kind of getting tired of putting everything away by hand. I think it's about time I put a dispenser, or like a deposit somewhere. Oh, that's not where that goes. I think I'll do that next stream, maybe. I don't know. That's if I feel like not doing the slime farm again. Because time and time again, like I said, it just continues to not do what I want it to do. Okay. I have my pickaxe out, huh? There you go. There you go. They didn't really give me much XP at all. I was about to eat, but no, don't eat. I gotta eat that cake. So much fucking copper, holy shit. So what we need a lot of wheat. Well, it's 2 pieces of wheat. No, it's 3. It's 3 pieces. 2 sugar. Or was it 2 eggs? I don't remember. I don't remember how the recipe goes. That's how you know I haven't really crafted the cake at all in years. I just legit don't know the recipe at all anymore. And 3 buckets of milk. And we gotta make another bucket. Fucking move. How the hell did you get there? You about to die. I know I said I wouldn't eat. Well, I have to run somehow. Wow, I didn't realize how much wheat seeds I didn't have in here. It's probably because I removed some of it, but still, I didn't realize that. Take your eggs back. Oh, that's not like that didn't beat what I had earlier. I still had 4. All right, do some research real quick. Egg. Nope, that's not what I. Cake. Yep. See, I knew I was on something. The eggs and the sugar. I gotta harvest all of this. I'll just harvest this one. I don't feel like harvesting all of it. Any YouTube chatters? No. There was a clinker in the chat though. I got a ban. There you go. Yeah, I missed one. Friends, I gotta put that away. I haven't milked a cow in ages. Alright, Nate. I didn't really take that into account. I had to craft that like that. I should put it right here. But what on the wait, scaffolding maybe? Let me put this away. I feel like that's a table, right? Kind of. Yeah, I was wondering why that wasn't there. Well, no, you can't put that on a. Oh my god! Ruined. Day ruined. It gotta be like a cool looking block. Maybe a stripped piece of spruce log, because I use that a lot. There you go. Well, bon appetit. I won't eat all of it. Just a reminder. I'm not gonna end stream when I stream. I'm not gonna leave the world, but I'm gonna end stream. We didn't do a lot. It was kind of chill in a way, but now that I found out that the fact that I can kind of spawn in spiders in a specific corner of the slime farm, gotta fix that somehow. But other than that, though, that was stream. Um, I wouldn't really say big plans tomorrow, but we got somewhat of a plan tomorrow. So yeah. Bye bye.